Howdy, howdy, Annie Sprinkles, Passionate Painted Lady. Welcome to my page. You see that red light? That means I'm live. If not, please hit me up on hashtag replay. If you're a first-time viewer, please let me know. If you're a returning family friend, please do the same. My name's Ann, and let me know where you're coming from. United States, out of the United States. Why? Because I'm nosy. My name's Ann Epler. My friends call me Annie Sprinkles. I'm the Passionate Painted Lady. I love to create, do DIYs, but most of all, I love to inspire others. Just please say hello when you come in. Hi, Julie. Hi, Carol. Hi, Lorraine. How's everybody today? I was going to do one craft, then I switched to another. So hopefully this will work. So we'll see. I'm going to try something crazy. Hi, Donna. Hi, Wendy. Hello, Sherry. I'm going to do something off the wall, I think, if it turns out. I was going to put this napkin. I'm doing one of these smash cans or whatever you want to call them. I wanted to do a coastal. I was going to do this napkin and glitter it. And then I said, you know what? I'm not going to do the napkin tonight. I got this. And I want to try to do an arrangement. But remember that trick I showed you with the glue? I got to turn this iron off. I was going to do a napkin, but I'm not going to do a napkin. I'm going to do stripes. Because I think it'll be prettier. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I'm going to try this Dollar Tree painter's tape. So we'll see if it works. Now I did paint this white. I did put Mod Podge down. So we'll see. I don't know if the Mod Podge is going to come up with this and make this stick. We'll see. We'll hope for the best. Not every craft I do is perfect, so. Hey, Kathy Marie. Hey, Carol. Hello, Lorraine. What's everybody up to? I spray painted that thing today. I made it yellow. I think it needed yellow. I'm going to make stripes today. So, I want the first one white. Well, maybe the first one should be blue. Okay, it should be blue. I want to do a test. It doesn't look like it's going to. So what I'm doing is just spacing, because hopefully it's even. We'll see. This I want blue. And this I want white. I'm probably doing this backwards. Maybe, who knows. This one, I want it to stay white. Now, I'm using the painting tape. I've never used this. I've always used, what the heck is that tape? Frog tape. So, now, I'm just spacing it. And hopefully, the stripes will be even. That did pull a little bit, so we'll see. This I want white. So I'm just spacing it. And this I want blue. So we'll see if it works. I don't know. It might pull it up. If it does, because I don't know how Dollar Tree tape is going to be. So we'll see. We'll see. Such is life. You want to get it straight. So see, this is what it looks like. But we're going to remove this. Yeah, see, it's pulling up the paint. But that's alright, because this is going to be white anyway. Such is life. At the last minute, I decided to do that. If I probably didn't put the Mod Podge on, it probably would have been okay. But I did. And I'm going to use the color Cloudless tonight. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Alan. Hey, Mildred. Hey, Giovanni. We're going to see how it turns out. Remember I showed you that stuff with the glue? I want to try and make like seashell flowers. I don't know if it's possible, but we're going to try it. So I'm not going to sit here and glue all the shells together. So I figured maybe we can make it with that that glue. With glue. So we'll see. We'll see how this comes out. I hear fire whistles. Have you guys been getting hit with the Canadian smoke again? We did. It was very hazy today. I'm just painting. See, I'm just painting. I want to make it coastal. So I'm just painting. And hopefully it doesn't bleed under. Now this is Dollar Tree tape. It's the first time I've seen it. First time I've seen it, so I don't know. I'm so happy they're coming out with something different. Everybody keeps asking me, why haven't you been at Dollar Tree? I haven't been to the Dollar Tree because they got the same old, same old. Now, I did happen to see some new items online that they're coming out with, so anyway, I painted it. I don't know if it's going to look good, not look good. We'll see. I'm going to pull this tape off and hope for the best. If it pulls it up, guess what? I can always paint. It did pull it up. A little bit. But such is life. That's why they have touch-ups, right? And it did pull it up. See it? It did pull it up. But this is on metal, and I do have Mod Podge down. So, I am going to actually touch it up. Now dry it. Ended up what? No, but here in Arizona, we had wildfires. Oh, no. God bless. Ended up in the hospital. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Ron. Is that from the Canadian fires? Yeah, it was smoky today. We didn't even go down the park. Normally, we go down the park, but today we didn't go down the park. I even said to Barry, I said, my God, it looks cloudy. And then he said, yeah, it's some Canadian fires. I thought they had them under control, but I guess I thought wrong. Now I'm just touching up the white area. Did you guys see that scarecrow? I love that scarecrow. It's out in the front porch. And it's easy. That wasn't too bad. Look, it's cute now, see? It's stripes. But we're not done yet. Same here. Trying to see. I'm scrolling my comments. Linda, did they have Jennifer? Hi, Giovanni. Who was it? Linda? Linda said that she found the calendars in Maryland. The calendars are out, so I will be checking. Trust me, I will be checking. So, they are out. They're going to be out earlier. My hair's falling down. They're going to be out earlier in some areas. In some areas, they're not. But be aware that they are out. Do you know what I'm saying? Be aware. This way, if you don't look, that's when in your area they're going to be out and you're going to miss them. Because that's what happens. Calendars. Linda Fletcher saying the calendars are near the school stuff. So see, the calendars are out. So I just painted this. Because what I'm going to do to be perfect. And I could do that. Well, I'm going to let this dry. What I'm going to try, because I am going to make an arrangement. Now, I don't know if this is going to come out. And I'm going to need more glue. Because I changed my mind. Do you do that? Do you start a craft and say, no, I want to do it this way? Now, I got a bunch of seashells here. And I do have some glue. And I have some blue glitter sand, which I thought would be pretty. So, anything, well, this glue dries pretty fast. Now, just bear with me. I did paint that, because I'm not going to sit here and glue all these together, so I figured an easy solution to that problem would be doing glue blobs. I don't know how else to call them. I'm calling them glue blobs. And I'm going to try, I'm just going to make circles. Because I want these, I should have probably, hold on, turned it the other way. It's on the, I'll make this the center one. I don't know if these are going to work. We're going to see. I'm going to try and form petals. Now this might not be thick enough. So we'll see. I'm going to make it thicker. That's a motorcycle there. So I'm just going to try and do some flowers. Hopefully. So I'm going to make an arrangement with this. Hopefully. And kind of make these, and I'll show you in a second as soon as I get it done, I promise. I'm hoping this works. I'm not guaranteeing. It's just a crazy last minute idea that, you know, I'm a little crazy. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. If I can pull this off, I think it'll look cute because I got a dowel rod. I've never made these before. See, this will come off. But all I did was put some glue down and I formed like a daisy. So I put a wad of glue down. That's all I did. See? I'm going to let that dry. Because I wasn't gluing these together. You can't see, camera is too high. Okay. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Now all I did was I put a blob of glue there. Is that better? I don't know if it's going to work. But we're going to make a couple of them. I figure if I get one or two, I'll be happy. Right? You can see a lot better now. Thank you, Ellen. So all I did was basically form a circle. That's all I'm doing is forming a circle. This was the last minute idea. You don't want your glue to get cold. Again, I'm taking a shell. I'll make this one go upside down. I'm pushing it. And I'm just forming petals. Hopefully it works. That's a broken one. That's all I'm doing is forming petals with these crate. Now, I don't know if this is going to work. This was a last minute brain fart. I never said I was the smartest light bulb in the bunch. So, I'm just forming petals with this. And I want this glue to dry. Because when I peel, this one's almost dry. I'm hoping when I peel it up, it will stay together. Alright, that's what I'm hoping for. That one's too big. And you gotta kind of work quickly because the glue will dry. I'm smushing him in. Now this one's dry. This is a silicone mat from Dollar Tree. And yes, it did work. See? It did work. Yay me. This was a last minute idea. I was going to add like where this ugly glue is. Maybe we'll add some sparkles. I'll add some blue sand. I don't need many because this is a small arrangement. I'm just playing is what I'm doing. Do you know what I'm saying? So, do you know how they used to glue all the things together? I didn't want to do that. Hey, Colleen. I didn't get back to you yet. I've been busy today out in the yard. Actually, hold on. Chance, now I'm just going to add a little bit of glue here and put some, where this ugliness is, you know, where the glue that you can't see, but I can see it. I'm going to use this, and I'm just going to sprinkle it on there. And I'm going to put this one up here. Now this one is not dry yet, so we'll make another one. You would have never thought of it. Good evening, Lady T. Anyway, I was out in the garden today because Chance has been getting into Barry's father planted hydrangeas like 40 years. Let me get some more of these 40 years ago. And he's been getting into it. So just for the heck of it, I Googled it. And we have ivy next to it. Just regular English ivy that grows wild every year. Again, I'm only forming a circle. So, here it's poisonous to dogs. I did not know that. So today, I was out in the garden, chopping down the hydrangea. We already chopped down a grapevine that I planted years ago. So now I had to chop down them darn things today. But, good news, it's all gone. He was mad too. He went looking for it. And I'm just going with the flow with this. Like I said, I've never tried this before. Last minute I said, you know what? I'm going to make an arrangement. I want this coastal. Now I want it different. I like different. I don't like being the same. So that's what I was doing today. And then I said, well, since I'm out here, I might as well spray paint that darn thing. And that's what I did. So let's see if this one worked. Yep. See? It worked. How are you doing, Donna? Yeah, we'll say prayers. Just got home. God bless. Hi, Marianne. So that's what I did today. I chopped down a 40-year-old hydrangea bush. So I have a dog that is a moron. He loves eating plants. And I have all them lilies, so what I did was, I think 3 will be enough in this thing. This thing's little. So we're going to let this dry. Once it's dry, I got these dowel rods. So that's what I did today. These things from Dollar Tree, these little dowel rods. And my intention is to glue the flowers to the dowel rods. And hopefully it'll work. It's real hot where you are. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot and it was mucky and it was, but it is what it is. I love this thing. This is a starfish. So I'm going to glue this because I think it needs to be glued. And probably needs some glitter. Glitter sand. So I'm going to glue this to the tray. Hopefully. Because this got a lot of curves in it. Alright, so far we got this. And see, it's starting to look coastal. I was going to do this napkin, and then I said, that's the same old, same old. Seriously. So, I am not same old. This I had left over from a different craft, and I'm just putting it in here. And unfortunately, I don't have a knife out here. So let me figure out how I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut it with a pair of scissors. I was totally prepared. Not. This is just floral foam. This is very easy to do. I don't know about you, but I improvise. And this stuff stinks. does. Alright, push it down. Trust me, I don't need no glue in here. So, let's pick up our flowers. And I did, like I said, I didn't like the glue showing. So I put just a little, I put just a little bit of that. But see, it does look like a flower. But it's seashells. Something different. Something different. You could see my craft table. You guys would say, oh my God, I got stuff from one. I got glitter. I'm working on a snowman. But that's alright. But see, I wanted something different. So I got this greenery. And this is awesome. It doesn't say, it says branch. This is a branch from the Dollar Tree. That's what this is, a branch. Who knew? But yeah, I'll be doing more Dollar Tree lives. I'm looking forward to it. Barry said he's getting bored anyway, staying home, so. And Home Goods. I'm going to go to Home Goods. I heard they got their decorations. There's some fall decorations out. I don't know. Chance needs some dog treats. Not really, we have them. But Barry spoils them. That's all I got to say about the situation. I'm not the only one who spoils this bratty dog. Okay, so this, I figured it would go good in here because I like the green. I do like the greenery. I wish it was a little bit longer out. Do you know what I mean? Let me see. Now I had these two seahorses that I got at the Dollar Tree. I might glitter them because I don't like this. This stuff is getting cut. I don't like that. I do not like that. I still have my sign in here. I haven't had time to do... Well, I like working in my garden, I do. But I don't like this greenery. I think I have more. But it just looks too shabby. Just saying. For me, I like something full. We're going to leave that piece there. I'm just going to stick these bad boys in there. This stuff is so easy. I think it'll look better this way. That's just me. It just looked like a bush. That's what it looked like. To me, anyway. And I do like using different greenery. So I'm just pushing it in anywhere. I'm trying to cover this ugly phone. If I don't like it, I could always put moss on it. Yeah, I think that looks good. Oops. I got it together today. I was actually going to go live the other channel, and then I said, you know what? The hell with it. I'm bad. I guess I'm my own person. Do you know what I mean? I'll get there when I feel like it. Like, a lot of other crafters are just, this fell out. They're more organized than me. And I'm okay with that. I like these stringy things. That definitely looks coastal, don't it? I'm just going to put this maybe in the center. We'll see. Actually, I think it needs another seahorse. Which I'm lucky. Size 2. But we don't need all that greenery. So luckily, it pulled right apart. I love these Dollar Tree scissors. They cut anything. The older ones. I don't like the newer ones. I don't. kind of like the different in heights. What do you think? It looks, okay, so this seahorse is out of whack. Gotta shorten him up a little bit. I'm cutting him. I love these Dollar Tree scissors, I do. Now I'm just going to put him, I want him facing the other way, but I do want him to be a little higher. So what do you think? I think it looks coastal now. I think it needs glitter. I do. We're going to try putting these in. My real name is Wenda, but I go by Wendy. My real name's Anne Marie, but I go by Annie. I think we all have them crazy nicknames. So, this is my theory. If you had fluorofoam, which I probably do, and I don't know where the hell it's at, you could probably wrap this if you're real particular. Now I'm just going to put these on here. I'm buying greens or florals at Joann's. I'll tell you, it's pretty. Home Goods has beautiful florals. Beautiful. They're expensive, but they're beautiful. Michael's has nice florals. Joann's can be a little pricey. Years ago, they used to have warehouses. That's where my grandmother was a huge crafter. Oh, shoot. And I'm just putting these dowels. I hope you guys can see this. See, let me show you. See, I just put a blob of glue on there. A blob of glue. 40% off in the summer. Hobby Lobby too. You know what? I haven't been to Hobby Lobby since last time all this went. I mean, I don't need to get there, but I'll get there. I heard they had fall, too. I heard they had Christmas. Now, I'm just letting these glue. And I didn't think of a bow. Did not think of a bow. But we'll figure it out. Oh, you know what? I have that, we'll figure something out. Just gotta dry. Let's go, Annie. Go where? Hobby Lobby? I'll go to Hobby Lobby. I haven't been there. A lot of people ask me if I'm sick. I'm not sick. I was sick and tired of Dollar Tree because they didn't have anything. That's all. I don't like it when they don't have anything new. To me, that's very boring. And that's why I said, I'm looking for this ribbon. So bear with me. I'm looking for that darn ribbon. That's why I haven't been going, because to me, it's just boring. I know I got this ribbon, and it's driving me crazy. I don't want to use sparkly. I should have thought of this. Oh, I got this color. I don't really like this one either. What the hell is going on here? I don't like that one. This one I don't think would. No, that's too green. I definitely need a ribbon out. This is bumming me out. This is Christmas. This is actually Christmas. This is Christmas. I got that at a Christmas tree shop. Well, let's see what works. I'm waiting for these to dry. This one looks dry. But see, it came out. Doesn't it look like a flower, yes or no? I think it does. Now, I just put them on dowel rods. Call me crazy. Okay, we're going to put one right there in the front. Up. See? Now these are seashells. I'm trying to look as I'm placing them. So I don't want it to look funky. Maybe one, whoop. Oh, that ain't going to work up there. I just thought the shells would be pretty. Something different. Okay, we're going to put that one there. Pull, see, and what's good is I can position it. We can position this. Now this is just a quick, and I think this one should go on this side. That's why I said I only needed 3 of these. Call me crazy. I am not paying for stuff I can make. This was like a last minute decision. Okay, hold on. I want to see. No, this one's got to go in. I don't want it even out. I'm just pushing the dowel down. That's all I'm doing. I want it. Because to me, when you do an arrangement, I don't want it to be the same size. But look, they look darn cute. I didn't think they were going to come out. But I feel bad for these seahorses because they ain't got nothing. They're pretty plain. Maybe I should Mod Podge and put some glitter in them. They're just too plain for me. I got everything else out but Mod Podge, but we're going to get some Mod Podge. I think they need some type of glitter. That's just me. They just look too boring. Don't they look boring? What do you think? We should glitter them? Put some glitter sand on these bad boys. I think. What do you think? Glitter? Think we should use the regular glitter sand or the blue glitter sand? We might, nah, we'll stick with the blue. I think the blue is pretty because blue is normally coastal. Glitter, glitter, everybody says glitter. I love glitter. You guys know that. I'm just getting that plate out now. This was a last minute thing. I said, oh my God, if I could make seashells out of these crazy, out of the glue blob. I don't know what else to call it. I said, wouldn't that be pretty? I was actually going to, I'm just going to put some Mod Podge. This thing needs some glitter. It's just too, not me. It's not that I'm fancy. It's just, I like glitter. And I think they'll look a lot better if they sparkle. Now, I'm going to show you. What do you think? Look. Now, this is the way it was. This is the way it is. I like that. Look at that. Now, that looks coastal to me. What do you think? Yeah, glitter makes it better, right? Look. I think the glitter makes it better. Why be boring? Right? Let me tell you something. I could glitter a lot of things. Good thing Barry said he moves once in a while. His butt will be glittered. Now I'm just putting Mod Podge. But I like it with the glitter. I don't even think it needs a bow. What do you think? You love it with the glitter? I think so too. Yeah, I think it didn't bring out the seahorses. It was like boring. It was, like I said, who wants to be boring? Why be boring when you can use glitter? Right? I think it looks a heck of a lot better. That's just me. And again, I'm partial to glitter. I am partial to glitter. But look at the difference. Oh, yes. I think it looks a heck of a lot better. hold on. Let me get this glitter. Oh, let's put it back in here. I got glitter all over the house anyway. But look, I think that glitter really popped it. I think we should, what do you think? I think it looks pretty without the bow. I think it really does. Yeah, it makes it pop, didn't it? You can see them seahorses. Now, Doris brought the sand dollar. This glitter is beautiful, and this isn't even dry yet. But look how pretty that is. The coastal, it brought the coastal out. Too bad I don't have like a miniature shovel. Yeah, glitter made it pop. I thought it was different. But I'm glad these worked. This worked. Yeah, no bow. It doesn't need a bow. I agree. Now, I was going to do that crazy napkin, but I like this. This would look pretty in the bathroom. I want one. Glitter on the starfish, what do you think? I agree, Carol, no bow. Yeah, I don't think no bow is needed. I think it's full enough. My daughter loves coastal. I need to make one. Celeste, I'm telling you, make one with one of them. If you don't have these, I gave some of these away. If you don't, I'm telling you. So we put some, maybe put some regular sand here. The glitter sand, look how beautiful them, see, it's starting to dry. Glitter on the starfish, no bow. It doesn't need it, right? Look how stinking cute that is. Who would have thought? Seriously, let me go get my glitter sand. I'm not prepared tonight. I think the glitter sand, because you think of the beach, you think of the glitter, I think of sand, I'm thinking of seashells. Did you ever go on the beach and you're walking down the beach and it just glistens because of the sand? Do you know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do is apply some of this wherever I think it goes. But I think it needs like a sandy type, because you're at the beach. I'm going to put it right in the glitter, right? If it dries up, I can always repaint it. And I'm just putting it on. It don't matter where it goes. But this came out cute. I'm really impressed with the seashell flowers. I never thought it would do that. I didn't. But you know, you're at the beach and you're walking along the beach and it's just glycerin sometimes. So this to me is what the beach means. But I like doing things out of the box. I do. Sometimes I do stuff in the box. Not often. I'm just not that in the box girl. Now you remember what this looked like. It was just white. So it was white. But what do you think? See, I think it... Oh. My daughter and her family running a house on the beach. Oh, in September, and we are going down. Good for you. Did you make your sand glitter or brought it? I made it, Tina. I made it. Thank you for the stars. Whoever sent me the stars. What do you think? Now that'll get glistening. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Cheryl. But do you know what I'm saying? Should we do a little more? I don't know. It looks good the way it is. Look. It does. See how it's glistening? This reminds me of the beach. Call me crazy. Need a couple of crabs. But look. It came out stinking cute. Look at these. Hold on. I don't want to be knocking this stuff over. But look at this. Look at the seashell. Look at the seahorses. And it didn't take long. These don't take long. You're going to the Outer Banks. We tried to get to the Outer Banks, but they had a hurricane. But I think it came out stinking cute. That's just me. It's something different, right? Who would have thought? Look at these. See them seashells? And then you got the flowers. They're seashells too. And they're made out of glue globs. So we get to beaches in, oh, the springs in Florida. I've been in the springs. I might try to make one for my sister. She redid, oh, really? Carol, do it. Do it. I think I sent you some of these, didn't I, Carol? Some of these. But it's cute. Now, if you don't like the stripes, you could always use the napkin. Now, to me, I love this napkin. I was going to use it. I was going to glitter it. Hold on. But I thought the stripes would be prettier. I didn't think the flowers were going to turn out. I figured they'd fall apart, but they didn't. And guess what? Dollar Tree does sell seashells by the sea. I was going to use this, but I'm so glad I didn't because it would have been boring. And I don't think it needs a bow. Do you know what I'm saying? Now I got these little corks, or you could use, instead, if you don't have the sunflowers, you know, these type of seahorses, use the wooden ones. Use turtles. Use what you got. But look, that was just a stick of Dollar Tree. But see, I like these. I do like these. Because that does make it beachy. It came out cute. You like the stripes? I do too. I think Coastal is all about the stripes. You know? I think the stripes made it. And I used the Dollar Tree tape. I believe it's a 2-inch tape. Might be. That's what I used. This is what it looks like. This is the Dollar Tree. I'm trying to see. I think it's 2 inches. Might be 1.5. I don't think that's quite 2 inches. So if you see this, that's the first time I've seen painter's tape. This is not in Crafter's Square. This is located in the automotive section where the paints and the paintbrushes are. Alright? Never did see nautical picks. You never seen them? Yeah. They had them. They had them a long time ago. They went fast. I happened to grab 4 of them. I think I used one on a coastal tray, and I just used 2 of these. I haven't seen them. Maybe Chester has them. I don't know. But I think this looks stinky cute. And you don't have to make your flowers round. You can make them any shape you want. If you have a big seashell, which I have. Hold on. I don't have it over here. Like a conch shell, maybe bigger. You can even just put picks in there you can even just glue these on if you wanted to. Do you know what I'm saying? Just be creative. That's what I was. I was creative. But it's a very simple craft. I love the seahorses. I'm trying to think. You can use wooden seahorses. I'm trying to think. Just in case, I'm trying to get. You could probably use foam board too. Just paint it. That's what that craft was. So just go out of the box. And these little stinking flowers came out cute. And they're going to glitter. They're going to glitter too. Look at them seahorses now. They were meant to be glittered. They were boring. But anyway, I thought I'd pop on. This was not the craft I was going to make. I guarantee you this wasn't the craft. At the last minute, I turned around and I said, you know what, I do that all the time. But this, I never did. I never tried these, so this was a first for me. But the flowers good. But don't forget the glue globs. Look, that's a glue glob. That's all that is. See on the back, and there's the dale. It's just a glob of glue. Do you know what I'm saying? That's all it is. So think outside the box. Seriously. And it was cheap. And Dollar Tree's got glue and it's got seashells. So hopefully I help somebody. You know. Get the glue glob. The glue glob. The glue glob craft. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you caught me too. Yeah, the flowers made it. It's something different. It just makes it different. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to be a famous artist to be, I know I'm not. You just gotta think a little bit. As soon as I sat down, I said, ooh, ow, ow, ow. I said, I am not going to put this on. I think the stripes made it. I do. And I said, I'm going to try glue glob. I don't know what else to call that stuff. This is all off my glue gun because I leaned it up against something and it's hot right now. It's got glitter sand, you name it. But if you see these glitter mats, these, and all that was that blue mat, that was from the Dollar Tree. They work rather well. I'm thinking for Halloween, Sherry. I'm thinking glue globs for Halloween. I don't know what the hell I'll do with them, but I'm so glad I came on here. I was going to go on the other channel, but then I didn't feel like doing felt like doing what I wanted. Do you know what I mean? You should make angel wings. Yeah. You can make a smash can and smash it to a bucket. Yep, you can make smash cans. Definitely. Yeah, you could probably make angel wings out of this. We'll have to try. We'll have to try that. Make angel wings. Seriously. You can make angel wings with, more than likely, just do the shape of the wings. And then put your seashells. That would probably work. Whoever said that's brilliant. Anyway, you guys have a great night. This is my craft. I never thought it was going to come out like this. I didn't. Sometimes you just gotta hope for the best. But I think that the glitter definitely made the seahorses. And these came out pretty darn cute. So you all have a blessed night. And I will talk to you later. Who knows? Maybe we'll go somewhere tomorrow. Maybe we won't. Have a blessed night, and I'll talk to you later.